Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another Blu-ray haul of a monthly haul. And since that July has ended, and since that I've been picking up Blu-rays that month, I thought why not show you the Blu-rays that I've picked up this month. And yes, guys, we have 5 months to go before 2020 goes off, since it's been a rough year because of COVID, and let's get through it, and hopefully we're going to wash our hands, stay safe, keeping our distancing, and please do those things so we can get those theatres open again, because I know they're going to be opening because they're showing classics anyway. But without further ado, without any complaints, let's get into my Blu-ray pickups. I have 7 pickups. 2 of these are new releases. They're not necessarily new releases anymore, but they are new movies anyway, and we'll get to those. But yes, without further ado, let's get into the haul, shall we? Starting with the older releases. This first film up is a classic from the 60s. Yes, we're going back to the 60s. This is quite possibly the biggest film of 1968, and this is probably the sci-fi film of the 60s, and if you guys know what I'm talking about, that is 2001: A Space Odyssey, directed by the one and only Stanley Kubrick. Yes, I saw this one time, and I'm glad that I've got the Blu-ray so I can watch the Blu-ray picture quality, and yeah, I do want to watch this again because I do want to appreciate this more, because Kubrick, I think, I haven't seen all of his movies, but for what I've seen, he's been a brilliant director. My personal favourite of his being The Shining, but this movie I do really want to watch again sometime. And yeah, it has such an epic score. Dun, dun. It's just so amazing, and yeah, if you've not seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, you really should. It's a classic film that every film buff needs to watch. Yeah. Alright, next up I have is another 1968 film. It's another one of the big ones that came out in that year, and it was the Western that came out in that year, and I also picked this up due to Ennio Morricone's passing, a fantastic composer, rest in peace, and this is also part of the Sergio Leone director-filmography, and that is Once Upon a Time in the West. Yes, I have the Cornetto trilogy right over there. I really enjoy those movies. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, if you ask me, is probably the best Western film, if you ask me. This I've not seen yet, but I definitely do want to watch this sometime. You know, this is like 2 hours and 45 minutes long, as it says on the Blu-ray here, while Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is 3 hours long, but I definitely do want to watch this sometime, and yeah, and maybe I could get into Western sometime, but hey, Once Upon a Time in the West. Next up we have a film that came out in 1984, and this was probably a Christmas to Halloween film. This is written by Chris Columbus. This is produced by Steven Spielberg, I believe, and that is Gremlins. Yes, the Gremlins. I remember watching this once, and yeah, actually do have 2 discs. You know, this one here is the movie, and then this one is the bonus features. But I remember watching this on TV a while ago, remember liking this, and I thought, and since I saw this in HMV, I thought, Heck, I get this. Why not? I have 7 pickups. 6 of these are H&V pickups, and 1 of them is a Poundland pickup. And yeah, so this I got in H&V. For what I've seen, this was pretty hilarious. And yeah, Gremlins. Cannot wait to watch this again sometime. Next up is my Poundland pickup. This movie I picked up whenever I was on holiday. I got this in Poundland. This film came out in 2013. It stars Matt Damon and Jodie Foster, and that is Elysium. Yes, Elysium. Meet Demon. I really enjoyed Matt Damon in movies such as the Bourne trilogy and Saving Private Ryan, Green Zone, and yes, he's supposed to be in other great films as well. And yeah, this is supposed to be a pretty good one from him, so yeah, I'm interested in checking this one out. Elysium. I believe this is the director of District 9, which I've also yet to watch. But Elysium. Next up, I have is a war film that came out in 2016. It was the return to Mel Gibson for greatness, and it stars Andrew Garfield. And if you couldn't tell, that is Hacksaw Ridge. Yes, Hacksaw Ridge is a war film I've been wanting to check out. 1917 was the war film that want me to get into war movies, and Saving Private Ryan, which I think those are the best ones. There's other great ones, like Full Metal Jacket, Dunkirk. And yeah, this is meant to be probably one of the best of the decade that came out in. And yeah, the winner of the Academy Award winner of Best Film Editing and Sound Mixing. And yeah, cannot wait to check this out. Something I've been wanting to watch for a while. And yeah, Desmond Dosh. Next up, these are new releases. These aren't technically new releases. These are both 2019 movies, but they're still technically new releases anyway. Next up is a film that I had a fun time with at the cinema back in December. But it stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And if you couldn't tell, that is Jumanji: The Next Level. Yes, the Robin Williams one I've always enjoyed the most. I think that's funny and hilarious. Robin Williams was pretty much a genius at comedy, making people laugh. And yeah, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle was a fun ride. And this was also a fun ride as well. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what they do with the third one. This is probably going to be the second one of the sort of rebooted Jumanji movies, especially with this sort of cast here. But yeah, I had a fun time with this, and yeah, unfortunately I did not do a review of this. But if a sequel to this comes out, I do want to review the Jumanji movie sometime. And yeah, Jumanji: The Next Level. And I have a final pickup. And yes, this film came out in 2019 as well. 2020 for the UK as well. But this is a 2019 movie still. This is a movie I saw with college actually. And I'm glad I did because this is pretty much a parody of the Holocaust, and if you couldn't tell, that is Jojo Rabbit. Yes, I'm starting to get into war, so yeah, those are my kind of Oscar contender movies that I would be into. But yes, Taika Waititi, I'm really looking forward to seeing him what he does with Thor: Love and Thunder. I remember when I saw this, I was wearing my Thor Ragnarok t-shirt because of Taika Waititi, and damn right did I wear it. And this movie, this was great. You know, this definitely deserved. I believe it won adapted screenplay at the Oscars, and it definitely deserved it. And yeah, Taika Waititi, I cannot wait to see what else he does. And yeah, Scarlett Johansson's in this movie as well. And yeah, so is Rebel Wilson. And yeah, oh yes. Hang on. Rowan Griffin Davis, I believe, is he's the boy in this movie. If there was a child performance nomination for any awards, he would win it because he is so good in Jojo Rabbit. And yeah, that's my Blu-ray haul. Also, guys, one thing I want to show you guys. I've got my very own Baby Yoda. Yes, guys, I've got my very own Baby Yoda. I got this in Toy Town for £30, and yes, and I'm totally glad I've got him. And yeah, so yeah, this is something I've been wanting to get, and yes, there he is, Baby Yoda, Mandalorian. Yeah. And there you go, guys. That was my Blu-ray haul for July. So, comment down below. Let me know what Blu-rays did you pick up this month. Let me know below, and let's have a great discussion in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, guys, if you're wondering what I do, I mostly do movie reviews. I'm a reviewer from the UK. I review movies. I like to do Blu-ray hauls. And I also like to do older movie releases whenever something relevant new, whenever a new release movie comes out relevant to older film. I also like to do older movie reviews. And yeah, and I also like supporting the American film community. So yes, and as always, guys, comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify the bell before you leave. All of my social media links will be in the description below. And as always, guys, until my next video, I shall see you guys then, and peace.